Good morning, students. We start chapter number 3, that is the current electricity. Up to now in this chapter, we are studying basics about electricity. Okay, so simply electric current is what we have generally made a definition of electric current is the flow of charges is simply called as a electricity. Okay, means charges are flow. Okay, but now when these charges are flow, okay, if we take one wire in our hand, okay, then we can see that if you take only wire in our hand, at that time charges are not flow through that wire. Okay, so if you connect it to the electrical board, okay, at that time current will pass through that wire. Actually, when we connect that wire to electrical connection, at that time what happen, simply it get potential difference. Okay, so we are in last lecture start the topic that is the potential difference. What is the potential difference? Actually, that we have to see. Okay, so simply we have already studied a one example of tank water which is present in above house. Okay, so if we take two tanks, then we know if you take one tank is at somewhat height from the other tank, one tank is at height h1 and second tank that is the lower height, which is height we can call it h2. Okay, so there is somewhat difference between in height of that two tank. Okay, so due to that height, what happen, water will flow from this higher tank to this lower tank. Okay, water will be flow from higher height tank to the lower height tank. Okay, so such a way that water is flow from higher height to lower height. Okay, so if you see actually what is the basic difference between that two tanks in the last example we are already studied. So if we see carefully, the basic difference between two tank is the height. Okay, so due to the difference in height, what happen, water will flow from tank of higher height to the tank of lower height. Okay, and also we have studied what the water continuous flow till how much time, till the height of water in the both tank will become equal. Okay, up to that much time, what happen, this water continues to flow through tank 1 to tank 2 from higher height tank to the lower height tank. Okay, so there is, we need somewhat difference of height, then water can flow through one tank to another tank. Okay, now we know if we have to see the motion of charges. Okay, simply we made definition of electricity is motion of the charges. But now when these charges are flow same as like a water, okay, we know for the motion of water we need difference of height. But in case of charges, okay, but in case of charges we also need somewhat difference between them. Okay, somewhat difference is there, and the difference is called as the potential difference. Difference of potentials of 2 point. If 2 point have somewhat potential difference, then what happen, electrical charges can be flow. If there is no any potential difference, okay, potentials of 2 points are same, at that time charges will not flow through it. Okay, so same case as like water, if somewhat difference is there in the height of tanks, at that time water will flow. But as the level of water becomes equal, at that time water does not flow from one tank to another tank. Same case, if somewhat potential difference, then electric charges can flow. Okay, and that motion of charges, or we can say the flow of charges, continuous till the both potential become same of two terminals. Okay, if the potential difference between two terminals are become same, then the flow of charges will stop. Okay, so same like water, you have to always remember the example of water. Water can flow from one point to another point if somewhat difference of height is there. Okay, then what happen, water will flow till the height of both water becomes same. As height of both water becomes same, at that time transmission of water is stopped. Similar way, okay, if a potential difference is present in between two terminal of a circuit, okay, then and then what happen, electric current, current means what, simply charge flow, electron flow. Okay, so this electric current flow when the potential difference is present between two terminals of a circuit. If potential difference between two terminals become equal, at that time charges does not flow. In case of water, we need height difference. Now here, in case of electric charges, we have to talk about the potential difference. Okay, that is the similarity. Okay, there we need height, here we have to talk about potential difference. If potential difference is there, then and then electric charges can flow, and if the electric potential difference is not, then charges does not flow through that particular terminals of a circuit. Okay, so we know positively charges flow from higher potential to lower potential. Okay, suppose this is higher potential, this is lower potential, then all the positive charges flow from higher potential towards lower potential, and negative charge flow from lower potential to higher potential. Lower potential means simply what? So sorry, negatively charges means what? Simply electrons. Okay, so here all the electrons are flow from lower potential to the higher potential. Okay, that two statements also you have to remember. What? Positive charges flow from higher potential to lower potential, and negatively charges are flow from lower potential to higher potential. Okay, so here one example is given in our book. Okay, here they place the two conductor. This is one positively charged conductor and second is negatively charged conductor. Okay, in generally in physics, the positively charged conductor, they are considered as higher electrical potential. Okay, it is positively charged. For our convention, generally in physics use that this positively charged conductor is at high electric potential. Here, so another one conductor is used, that is the negatively charged conductor, which is at low electric potential. Okay, so these are the two conductors are connecting by these two conducting wires. Okay, what? These two different charged conductors are connected by one conducting wire, positively charged conductor and negatively charged conductor. We know positively charges flow from higher potential to lower potential. Now here we know all positive charges are there, here all negative charges. Okay, so what happened here? These positive charges will start to flow in this direction towards negative charges, from higher electric potential to low electric potential. Okay, what happened? This is high electric potential, this is low electric potential, and we know positively charges flow from high potential to low potential. As we connect these two conductors by one connecting wire, at that time this positively charged particles, or we can say positively charges, flow from higher potential to lower electric potential. Okay, similar way, same time we know negatively charges flow from this lower potential to higher potential. So here all electrons are negatively charged electrons are present. As we connect this wire between these two conductors, at that time negative charges start flow from this negative charge conductor, that is the low electric potential, to the high electric potential. Means transmission of positive charges takes place here to here, and transmission of negative charges takes place from here to here. Okay, now this transmission continues till how much time? The time up to now the electric potential between these two conductors become equal. Okay, as this positively charged conductor's potential and negatively charged conductor's potential becomes equal, at that time ultimately the transmission of charges is stops. Okay, so what happened here? Positively charged initially go from higher potential to lower electric potential, and negatively charged particles are, or negatively charges are, transmit from low electric potential to high electric potential. Okay, so such a way that transmission of charges is start here, but what happen after certain time the potential, higher potential decreases and the lower potential increases, because positively charges came here and negatively charges goes here. So after some time what happen? Potential of these two conductors become equal. Okay, and as the potential of both charges or conductors become equal, at that time what happen? This transmission of charges here to here and here to here stops. Okay, we know why this transmission is stopped, because now here both potential become equal, and we know for the motion of a charges what electric potential is required. If there is no electric potential is in between these two conductors, then charges will not, we can say, go from one terminal to another terminal, one conductor to another conductor. So this potential difference is simply required for the motion of charges. Okay, if motion potential difference is not present in between these two conductors, then charges will not flow if we connect it by wire. But initially what happened? It is at higher potential, it is at lower electric potential, so somewhat potential difference is between these two terminals. Okay, so due to that what happened? Charges are flow, and as charges are flow, this potential difference change and it become equal after some time. And when this potential difference becomes equal, at that time, from that instant what happened? The flow of charges stop. Okay, as potential difference of this positive and negatively charged conductor become equal, from that instant the motion of charges is stop, because for the motion of a charges what happen? The potential difference is must require, and if potential difference is not present between these two conductors, positively and negatively conductors, at that time what happen? It start, here is stop the flow of charges from higher potential to lower potential, that is the positively charges, and lower potential to higher electric potential, that is the what? Electrons, that is the negatively charged charges. Okay, so such a way that potential difference is an important concept in case of electricity. Simply electricity is what? Motion of negatively charged electrons. But when this negatively charged electrons motion is possible, when there is somewhat potential difference. For the motion of charges, potential difference is required. That is the one important thing. Okay, so in general if we see the example of cells which are present in our home. If you see our remote, okay, in our remote or battery, okay, there is also we use some cells which have one positive terminal, one negative terminal. Positive terminal means what? It is a higher electric potential, and negative terminal means what? The terminal which is at negative electric potential. As we connect the electrical cells, at that time what happen? Circuit start to working, because we connect cell means what? We give potential difference there. Okay, as we connect this cell means we apply there somewhat potential difference, and we know electric current will not flow through any circuit till potential difference is there. So as you remove one cell, okay, means simply what? We remove potential difference, and if there is no potential difference, then no charge will flow from that circuit. So simply electrical cells are nothing but the create potential difference in particular circuit. So then and there it can run, because for the motion of charges, what? This electric potential difference is important. If a potential difference is there, then and then motion of charges is possible. If the electric potential difference is not present at that time, motion of charges is not possible. So we know these charges are moved means current is flow, but actually there is a motion of charges is takes place. Okay, if motion is there means we have to do somewhat work. Okay, so somewhat work done is takes place to move charges. Okay, so generally if we have to define potential difference, then we have to talk about in terms of work. Okay, we have to define potential difference by using term work. How? That we have to see in next topic. So the next topic we have to see, that is potential difference of a cell. Okay, suppose this is a one cell. Okay, if you see the structure of cell which is present in our remote, this is also at like this. This is positive terminal and this is negative terminal of a cell. Okay, and we know, we consider this positive terminal is higher electrical potential. Okay, and this is negative terminal is at lower electrical potential. Okay, so here somewhat potential difference present in between this point A and B of the cell. Okay, this is positive and this is negative terminal of a cell. So here this is at higher electric potential, this negative terminal is at lower electrical potential, and we know if potential difference present in between terminals of a cell, due to that what happen? Charges can be flow through the circuit. Okay, so here what happen? Charges can be flow from this higher electric potential to the lower electrical potential, and lower electrical potential to the higher electrical potential. If we connect wire between these two terminals, then we will find out what electric current is flows through this electrical wire, because potential difference is between two terminals of a cell. Due to that potential difference, what happen? Electrical charges can be flow. Now the what happen? If we consider this one positive charge of this terminal. Okay, so if this one positive charge goes from point A to point B, okay, so here somewhat work is done. Okay, because motion of charges takes place, and motion is takes place, it means somewhat work is done there. Okay, so we can say that potential difference is simply what? Because of potential difference, what happen? Charges can flow from one point to another point. So the role of potential difference is what? To move charges. Okay, so simply we can define potential differences as amount of work done to carry unit positive charge from here point A to B. Whatever the work we have to do to carry a unit positive charge from point A to B, that work is nothing but the what? Potential difference. Potential difference is what? Simply the work done to carry unit positive charge from point A to point B. That is simply called as a what? Potential difference. So the formula of potential difference is given by work done divided by total charge transferred. Okay, in the work done, how much charges we can transfer from one point to another point. This formula, work done, is expressed by W, and total charge transfer is given by capital Q. So W by Q is nothing but the formula of potential difference between 2 points. Potential difference means what? Simply if we want to carry charges from positive terminal to negative terminal. Okay, so what we have to do? Somewhat work. Okay, and that work done is nothing but the potential difference. Okay, potential difference simply what? The work done to carry charges from positive terminal to negative terminal, unit charge from positive terminal to negative terminal. So that is nothing but the our potential difference, and formula of potential difference is work done divided by total charge transfer. Through we get one work done for one charge, one positive charge. Okay, so total charge divided by total work, which is nothing but the we get the work done to carry one charge. Okay, so this whatever the work done to carry one charge, that is the W by Q, is nothing but the potential difference, and this is W by Q is nothing but the volt. Okay, W by Q is nothing but the volt. Unit of potential difference is what? Volt. So here you have to remember only one thing, that is the charges can flow if somewhat potential difference is there. Okay, if potential difference is present, then and these charges can be flow. Charges, there are two type of charges, positive and negative. Positive charges flow from higher potential to lower potential, and negatively charges flow from negative low potential to higher potential, such a way that transition of charges is takes place, and this transition continue till what? The potential difference of two terminals becomes equal. As the potential difference between two terminals become equal, then this transition of charges is stops. Okay, so such a way that, and what is the definition of potential difference? That is the amount of work done to carry unit positive charge from point A to B is nothing but the potential difference. Okay, so here potential difference, formula potential difference is nothing but the work per unit charge, and that also called as a volt. Okay, volt is a unit of potential difference. Okay, so that much part about the potential difference you have to remember. Remaining part of this chapter we will see in the next lecture. Thank you.